Hello everybody, it's Dan here. I've got a guest chef. A friend of mine came over and is going to show us how to cut up a chicken. Okay? Because that's one thing I'm not very good at, and he's got quite some experience at this. And it's a really good skill to know how to have. Now, it's always important to have a sharp knife. This knife is not extremely sharp, but let's hope he doesn't cut himself. I don't think he will. So, floor is all yours.
Okay, so first thing you do, hold the bird like that, and you cut where it feels natural in the joint bone, like that. And if you want to snap, you just snap it like that. You'll see the bone pop out. That's where you want to cut, is right in between. Like that. When you have your thing like that, you can just push this behind there like that, like they do for buffalo wings or whatever. Again, after you've done about 20 birds, you will be able to do this with your eyes closed. It's actually fairly simple to learn. And if you go to the store, you don't end up having to pay a ton of money for cut up chicken. Just like that. Once you have the wings off, next thing you do is the same thing. Use the bird's weight against it. Pretty much. Hold it like this. This one's a little harder because I can't actually see what I'm doing. What you want to do is you want to cut right in between the thigh, where the skin is, right in between the thigh and the main body, like that. So once you get like that, again, if you're not sure, crack the bone out like that, because this is where you should be cutting, is in between the bone. I mean, this knife is dull and it still comes out okay. Now I'm not going to do it, but if you want to do it next, what you do is you can see where this color changes. This is where you would want to cut it if you want to have drumsticks too.
And a thigh.
And a thigh, okay? You just cut it basically, like you can see where it's moving when you turn it.
At the joint.
That's where you would cut it, okay? So you do the same one on the same side. Twist, pop the bone out. Okay, last thing you want to do is, now usually the back you just throw out, or if you want you can save it for chicken stock, but unless you're extremely poor, just throw this out, okay? Because it's really got nothing on it except like a ton of fat, which you don't actually need. So what you want to do is you just want to cut the back off. So what you do is you get to this point here. If you see inside, you can see where the back runs. So what you do is you basically just cut along this line here. See how it just falls away like that? And just snap again, so you get all the joints to pop out. Cut the joints off like that. That's the breast, that's your back, which you just threw out. Very last one to do if you want to split back, which is usually the best thing to do anyways. Okay, do it on the back end. This is where you gotta be a little careful, especially with dull knives. See where the main part is. What you want to do is you want to slice right in between the bones, so you actually get a good cut. So what you do is you just kind of push in just to get your knife started, especially in there. So this one, since the knife is dull, what I'm going to do is I just want to palm that like that.
I think I'll take the hint and get my knife sharpened.
And then you've got two reasonable back pieces, and if you take off as skin as you like, and you're done. Well, simple.
Thank you very much for that quick lesson. I appreciate it, and I hope everybody else
Thank you for having me on today.
No problem.